Welcome back, everyone. John here with you again, JandW Music. And today I want to talk with everyone about the Gibson, their plant closing, and maybe some of the issues that they're having financially and why the Memphis plant is closing. A lot of things going on in the news, doing Google searches or, even doing other YouTube videos out there on what's going on with Gibson. A couple things about their Memphis plant. If you've never been there, it was the smallest plant that they had. It was set up for their hollow body and their acoustics. Been there, nice plant. It's really set up more as a museum, and also that's where they set up their tours. It was a nice tour, $10. It was about a 45-minute tour. Walked you slowly through the whole factory, kind of starting start to finish on it. So, in saying that, it was their smallest factory that they had. Like I say, it was set more up as a museum. When you walk in, you can, right there on your left-hand side, had all the different models they have from Gibson, but all their stuff from Kramer, Epiphone, and all the other brands that they happen to own. So, in saying that, it wasn't set up as their big, manufacturing facility. They have other factories, even in other parts of Tennessee and other places, to where, they're making, more guitars in bigger facilities. So for them, they're cutting back. The music industry is not as it once was. Even the music today, most everything is R&B and rap. People are not playing instruments, like they used to. They're not playing guitar. Everything is kind of, auto tune, or, just kind of playing backing tracks. They're not even, real musicians anymore. And a lot of, these bands or groups that are out there, they're not really playing any instruments. So, the music out there is not inspiring people to pick up instruments. There's not, any kind of, Eddie Van Halen and other people, back in the day, 20, 30 plus years ago, 40 years ago, that was inspiring people, to want to pick up a guitar and play. So there's no Billy Sheehan's out there anymore that want to make people, pick up, a bass. There's no Steve Vai's, coming out anymore. Like I say, everything is hip hop and rap, and a lot of things we do. Justin Bieber's not playing guitar. He's not really out there showing. You do have Taylor Swift, and she's out there, playing Baby Taylors and selling a lot, which is good for, that area, and it is helping a lot of musicians, especially a lot of young ladies out there, to get inspired, because the music industry is kind of dominated by, males. So it is nice, especially being a father, as a daughter, good to see that, all the younger ladies are picking up guitars and starting to play, where it's, like I say, mostly dominated by males. But like I said, that's a small market, and like I say, and just with her name of Taylor, they kind of tagged on the Taylor side of it with these little signature Taylor Swifts. So anyways, back to Gibson, they're seeing a downturn, in the things that, in their productions, and kind of tied to that is Guitar Center. Guitar Center right now is really hurting. They're really struggling, and that's something that's also we talked about, in other videos. But, when your biggest distributor, the one who's buying most of your guitars, isn't able to sell them or even pay you back in a timely manner, you're going to be hurting. So you're going to need to find a way to cut back. And like I say, ways that is to cut these smaller facilities, cut the tours, cut the museum, save the lights. As far as people losing their jobs, they're not really doing that. At that small plant, they can move them, to other plants to keep up manufacturing. But like I say, shut the small plant down, cuts down on electricity. If they can sell the building, then that'll save on taxes, and any other kind of upkeep that they have. It just makes smart business sense to do it. But that's really what I wanted to bring to light, that Gibson's not going anywhere. They've been around for over 100 years. It's a brand name, that people know and trust, and continually, even in our shop, ask for. So people want a Gibson. Now they may want to pay Epiphone prices for a Gibson, but they still want the Gibson name. So Gibson's not going anywhere. They'll downsize, they'll restructure, but they'll be here. so don't worry about that. If you got any questions or comments, about my rambling that I have, anything that you want to add to it, just put it in the comments below. We always love that interaction. So do our other viewers and subscribers. Please let us know what your thinking is on the Gibson plant closing and kind of the slowing market that even guitars and as a whole is having. If you like our videos, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and share. We appreciate that interaction, letting others know about our channel. And if you'd like to be part of the JandW Music family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way the next time we put videos out, you'll be one of the first ones notified. And our motto here is always, stop dreaming, start playing. We'll see you next time.